Hey everyone's Jackel Wolf back in Chemical Exchange with another 5 minutes. That's how I did it. Now, if you've been following along, you know that we are working our way through the quest book. Last episode, we did the lapis lazuli, the redstone. We built ourselves a manufactory, and then we did the our first attempt at the graphite repeatable. It's something you can do over and over and over again, and it's a good source of getting some money. What we're going to do this episode is we are going to go and focus on the hoppers and the furnaces, and we're going to get all of these upgrades today. Last time, I did manage to get one of these upgrades as a reward from one of the little reward chests we get from our little mob dropper. Actually, I can see one right in there, and we got a couple right here. Let's do this one first. Normally, I don't have my axe on me. Let's go grab this one. It was suggested to me in the comments that a trapdoor would make a lot more sense than solid wood, and I'm going to have to go and fix this up quite a bit. Once I get these hoppers all set and ready to go, we're definitely going to have to go and work on this, quite a bit more. So, really quickly, just in case I get some more of these upgrades, we'll go diamond furnace. Okay, so that is on the quest book today. That is really, really interesting. And a speedy oh my goodness. Everything that I was planning on making, Domino special. Okay, that's interesting. And a hopper. So I went I'll be honest with you guys. I put a lot of effort getting this EMC up because we're going to need a whole bunch of diamonds, and that's like 8 stacks of carbon per diamond. And I immediately go and I get these quests. So really quickly, we're going to walk through it anyways, because it kind of makes sense to do it that way. We still got a furnace to do as well. So last episode, what happened is we got that speedy hopper 1, and basically it's just a hopper with 6 iron in it. Not very difficult. We got it from the loot crate. No big deal. What we were going to do right now is we're going to go and make ourselves a golden version of that, which is a speedy hopper 2, and that requires 6 ingots of gold. Now, we don't have gold in our transmutation table, but we did actually come across a little bit here. This we got from drops from our cobblestone and stone when we were running those through our chemical dissolver. It is not the best way of getting gold. There's a slightly better way. I just noticed I had some oxygen in there. There's a slightly better way of doing that, and that is using netherrack. So now to make a netherrack, what we first need to do is make ourselves some silicon dioxide. That is 1 silicon and 2 oxygen in our chemical combiner gets us a silicon dioxide. We're going to need 2 of those. We're also going to need some zinc oxide. So 1 zinc, 1 oxygen in our chemical combiner gets us a zinc oxide. So we're going to need 2 of those. And then we're also going to need 1 piece of sulfur. So 2 silicon dioxide, 2 zinc oxide, and 1 sulfur in our chemical combiner gets us 4 pieces of netherrack. I'm going to move this stuff. I should have dropped off this stuff. It's kind of cluttering up my inventory now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this netherrack and we're going to go put it in our chemical dissolver. And I saw some zinc oxide come out of it. We didn't get any more gold, but what I should have done is we go, netherrack is actually right here in the chemical combiner, in the chemical dissolver. There is a 3.7% chance of getting gold. So that is probably the best way of doing it. Get nether brick, might have been a little bit better, nether brick stacks, but you would still need to make some netherrack to do those. So that is how we were going to get gold. We're going to go take it out of our little chest here, and we're going to go throw it into our transmutation table. There you go. There is our gold. We're going to take a stack of it. Actually, we're going to take a stack and a half, throw it in our chemical combiner. There's our gold ingots. And then what we would have done is we would have taken our speedy hopper, come over here, put the 6 ingots in there, and that would have got us our speedy, and then our speedy 2 hopper. So next up, what we're going to have to do is we were going to go and, all right, so Next up, what we're going to do is we're going to go and upgrade that one to a diamond hopper. Very similar to the Speedy Hopper 2. It is a hopper and 6 diamonds, and that got us a Speedy Hopper. So what we were going to have to do with that was to make ourselves a whole bunch of diamonds. I have one left over from our first, when we first did that. That was where we got the diamond sword as a reward. So this was one of our very, very first quests. To make a piece of diamond, it is going to be 8 pieces of carbon. So we're going to go, or 8 stacks of carbon. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring them over to the chemical combiner. Now, we could start throwing carbon up here. You know, we can hit pause as well. And we make our recipes just a circle in the chemical combiner. Somebody did tell me, I think it was DOD, as a comment, gave me a little hint when we were doing this. If we go into our JEI and we hit shift and plus sign, it locks this up here for us. So we don't have to go and build it and then lock it. It just automatically does it. And then we just sit down here, we go shift and left click, and it throws it up there in the correct spots. And if we go resume, there's our diamond. So we would have had to gone and made a whole bunch of those. And actually, we probably still will, because we've got, oh no, we don't. We've got, we ended up getting the diamond furnace already. So, so that would have been the first half of these. So we're going to go collect those rewards. Next up is the iron furnace. We're going to come back over here, similar to how we were doing the hoppers. We're going to have to do this with the furnaces. So as before, we're going to need 16 iron in our chemical combiner. That gets us our 1 ingot of iron. We're going to need 8 ingots total. We're going to take a regular vanilla furnace. We're going to go throw it in a crafting table, circle it with iron. There we go. There is our iron furnace. We've got that quest up there. If we open up our quest book, there you go, and we'll collect that money. Next up is a gold furnace. Now, we've already kind of shown off how we're going to get the gold. So we're going to grab one more stack of gold. We're going to come back over to our chemical combiner. Top left-hand corner, there we go. There is 4 more pieces of gold. We're going to come back over here, and we're going to go take the iron furnace in the center, and we're going to circle that around with gold. That gets us our gold furnace. And then we automatically got that diamond first. I was wondering if I'd have to pick it up and put it back down again. So what we're going to do is we're going to open that up. There is our 500 monies. There is our diamond furnace. And last but not least, here we go. Here's going to be the obsidian furnace. It's going to be... You're kidding me. Okay, guys, we're just going to have to power through this rain. I do not have a bed. I've been trying to stay as much on track with the quest book as possible. And I just haven't, come across anything that's given me the opportunity to make a bed, or make the string, to make the wool, to make the bed. So, again, we're just going to power through it. What we need is 8 pieces of obsidian. So we can use a chemical combiner. We could use this chemical recipe, which is magnesium oxide, potassium chloride, aluminum oxide, and silicon dioxide in really, really large quantities, which is fine. It is certainly a good way of doing it. The other method we've got, and you might remember quite a while back, we got these obsidian breakers as a reward for one of the quests that we did. Now, to make an obsidian breaker, it is actually really, really simple. We need 2 pieces of potassium and 2 pieces of sulfur in a cross-hatch method. So what we're going to do is we come over to our crafting table. So 2 sulfur, 2 potassium, there you go. There is our obsidian breaker. And actually, let's just go make the rest of these. There we go. We've got 8 pieces now. So we can now break 8 pieces of obsidian. Here's the kicker. We need to make some obsidian in our world. So I've got a little bit of lava going off here, and this actually stalled on me. What do we got? Make a little bit more charcoal and throw that in there. So this should finish that one off really, really simple. What we're going to do is we're going to grab our 2 buckets, and we're going to go 1, 2, and then we're going to come, oh boy, there was a little bit of lag there. 1, 2, and then we're just going to keep doing this, take all this lava out. I'm going to do my best to remember, or put it all on the outside, just so I know exactly where it all is. And we're going to go there and there. Now, how we did the lava in the liquefier is phosphorus. So 16 phosphorus makes 8 phosphorus makes 1 bucket of lava. We are really, really close to getting that last bucket there. There we go. There is the 1,000 millibuckets. And we're going to come here. We go 1. And then last but not least, we're going to go place that right there. So how we're going to make obsidian, we're going to come over to our little watering station, grab a bucket of water, and what I should have done, and I didn't think about it, is we need a piece of cobblestone. Actually, let's just grab half a stack here. We're going to come back over here. I need something to place the water against. So what we're going to do is we're going to go 1. Actually, I probably should have done it. Let's do it right here instead. Oh, and look at that. The rain has stopped. I did wait a little while, hoping that the rain would stop. But it's done now, which is good. We're going to go drop that and grab that. And hopefully all my torches did get knocked out. Oh, did I lose them all? I think I might have lost them all over the edge. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, got 1 there. 4. Actually, there's another one right there. Okay, so here we go. This is all good. We're going to go and take the obsidian breaker, right click. There we go. And ice bucket challenge. That is, to get the obsidian. That's a regular Minecraft one. And we're just going to go all the way around. And super, super simple, super, super quick. There's our 8 pieces of obsidian. And we're going to come back over here. We're going to click on the crafting table. And you know what I forgot? I forgot this actually needs to be an iron furnace. So it doesn't need to be the diamond furnace. Where is my pickaxe? Everything's kind of gone all kind of like wrong in this episode here. So what we're going to do is find the iron. We're going to go a stack and a half and throw it into our chemical combiner. Resume and resume. There's our 6 pieces of iron. Oh no, actually I need 8. I do need 8 pieces of iron, so we're going to go grab another half stack there. And we're going to go take one of our regular furnaces, and then we're going to go surround it by the iron ingot again. There's our iron furnace in the middle of the crafting table. 8 pieces of iron gets us our obsidian furnace. There we go. Quest complete. Let's open that up. Click on that. 1,000 monies, which is really good. So there are our quests today. Some of them were easier than others. It was totally unexpected that I was going to get. I got way more than I should have. That was some really, really, I'm going to call it bad luck because it wasn't my intention, but those are ways of getting those quests as well. So let me know in the comments below if you guys did any of those quests any differently than I did. I would love to hear from you guys, all the different ways out there that there, is to do these quests. If you enjoyed this video, please think about leaving a like and a subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter at Jackel Wolf. Also, check out the description below. There will be a link to my Discord page. I would love if you guys stop by to say hi. As well, there will be a link to my Patreon page. If you enjoy this channel, if you enjoy this content and you want to support, stop by, check it out. There are a lot of great perks out there for all of my supporters. So that is it. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.